Yeah, hi, it's the 16th of August 2018 at 11 a.m. I'd like to try returning to a format I used at the very beginning of my channel. I called it sort of bar room chat or bar chat. The idea was that I'd have a conversation with somebody and I'd put it sort of talk about the conversation on the channel. So then, I might have because it's a synchronous conversation. Yeah, I'd have a chat now, and you might come in and it's like you walk into the bar 5 hours later, and the person, and just seeing the chat there. That's the idea of it. Okay, I tried doing it, but then I got a community strike because I dropped a link into some guy's very negative sort of commenter, and I dropped a link into his comment, and he went to YouTube and said, "Oh, unsolicited link." Yeah, so I thought, "I'll leave it alone." But anyway, I sent just to illustrate how it works. I sent a vid to Captain Bob last night. I thought he might have been interested in it, simply because we both have children and both at risk of. He's still in touch with his children, which is great, and I hope it remains so. But I'm not, and I was really trying to say, yeah, that's a danger. That the woman and the presenter, this video, the woman. I'll leave a link in the description, but the woman was saying, yeah, that's the main reason guys are mgtow. That they've been had a relationship with a narcissistic woman, and the children have been weaponised against him. And she, hit my segment, my market segment, right, or me, right on the head. Yeah, beauty, perfect. And I thought, yeah, it's a danger for Captain Bob as well. That he should be aware of. Maybe, I don't know. But I just thought I'd share it with him for that reason. And in talking, he wrote back and said something to the effect that, it's, the comment that stuck in my mind was this, that, I laugh at people have researched, haven't, by claim to be researching mgtow by watching a few videos, and which is right. I mean, it's not a deep research, is it? But it's on the pro side of that, she's actually she's picked up something, and picked up at least a segment of mgtow. What the reason that some mgtow are mgtow, and probably the more she looks into it, that will just become foggier, and it will do, because I think she's making a very basic mistake, and it's a mistake that I'm surprised how many people make. It's I don't know how many times I've heard that all men are this way or all women are this way. And I mean, I look at it, I think it's 2020. How could anybody in 2020 possibly be saying that? I mean, we're all aware that markets are divided into segments. Surely we're all aware of that. It's just, I would have thought basic knowledge. Maybe it's not. I'm sort of interested in marketing, but it's just, we've all heard of marketing companies, and we've done surveys, and to test which markets. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's not widespread knowledge at all. But that will be this woman's mistake. She will assume that everybody's all mgtow that way, and they're clearly not. And she'll actually, she's got a great idea for one segment. She's hit the nail on it for one segment only. And she would probably get a lot of appeal if she aimed at that one segment. So I told Captain Bob this, just how I've seen it, as a content provider. I just see it the whole time, and with a basic knowledge of marketing. No, not all men and not all women are the same. And then what happened through that? While I was writing this out, and the penny dropped or something, and I thought, I've been talking about this thing. It's sort of, the channel's changed. Is it this? Or is it something about me or something? And I thought I remembered, some time back, 100 videos ago or something, I got sick of getting barbs from the channel. So I used to set out with each video, and I'd say, I'd like to remind you that I'm in the mgtow camp. That I can't remember what I said, but yeah, we're just separate guys, all doing our own thing. We're not that group that's all going. Remember that one? Where I said no, I'm in this camp, and I'm here mainly for guys that have been screwed over pretty badly. They've lost family or houses, businesses, money, all that sort of thing. Yeah, and I did that for must have been a couple of months or something, or maybe I attributed it to something else. But maybe what happened is all the guys that didn't fit into the market segment, to a particular market segment, left. I thought, that's not me. No, I want something else. And I was thinking, I was writing this to Captain Bob, and I thought, maybe there's something in that, because we all seem to be like-minded. And maybe I'd forgotten it. I'd moved on. We forget. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe that's what's happened. Maybe I've sort of separated everybody. No. Look, yeah, I understand your point of view, but this channel's not for you. You have to go to someone else for that. And they've left. And what I've got left is, I'm here for a certain segment of market, and we don't seem to have any trouble. We're an homogenous group, very like-minded, I guess. I don't know. We could all be loner type people, but whatever it is, we've just somehow all the other. Because really, if you think about it, I mean, if it's not appealing to you specifically, like if I really wanted to talk about mgtow, I'd probably talk on that woman's channel, because it's she's relating directly to me. It's not much point if because I'm not 35 and I don't have a whole different set of things. So yeah, maybe there's something in that. Maybe that's what's happened. Maybe I've just sort of segmented out. Said, okay, this is my segment, and what I'm left with is a segment of the mgtow market that could probably be linked in certain ways. I don't know, but I just thought it was interesting. It's but that's just in conclusion. That's what I'm talking about with barroom chats. It's just something that I'll try it and see if it how it goes for a while. But yeah, it's just something that I was talking to somebody about, and it led me to thinking this and expanding on the point that way. Yeah, so and maybe that's the reason we're there's no real drama on the channel, because we're this homogenous group of people. Anyway, look, I might do another couple of vids, because there's a couple of, I'm getting a bit of a backlog here, and if I don't do the video on the day, it sort of fades. It's not the same the next day type of thing. It's got to be fresh. Anyway, it's good talking to you, and I'll talk to you again shortly. Bye.